Nice breeze, nice reach. All sails set, everything's drawing well, we're off. It's just typical, isn't it? Just typical. We start the day off with a 4 to 5, going like a train, 7, 8, 9 knots, down to struggling, down to the colourful sails, and now we're on motor with absolutely no wind. So at least we'll be in Douglas tonight, and I'll probably head, have a look at the tides, see what time we can get round Chicken Sound and go up to Peel and possibly across the island, or we might go up to Stranraer. We'll see. See what the weather says, see if his wind changes, because normally, so it could be a bumpy night in Peel, in Douglas tonight. Oh, there we go. Well, here we are, sunny Douglas. It's a little bit bumpy. To say the least, not the place to be in the wind I'm in. There you can see the pontoon there. Well, this is the visitor's pontoon. Better known as the Snake. Apart from that, lovely day, high pressure. Just a bit of wind. Well, here we go. Trucking down the side of the Isle of Man. Nice bit of tide behind me. Unfortunately we haven't a motor because there's not a great deal of wind and motor sail. There's Ronaldsway Airport. Derby Haven in there. Lobster pots. Can't see where his pal is. on, see if I can leave it at Melford again. Just depends. Happy days. Anyway, speaks. Well, that's round the end of the point. And the sea's gone even flatter. We're doing 9 knots going down the side of the land mass there. 5 knots of tide under us. Just round the corner of our support centre there. We're going to go and have a look, I think. Still not a great deal of wind, in fact any. It's quite chilly. The big lads on the horizon there. May not be on a bit out on the camera. Oh, a wonderful day. Early May. Here we go. There's Chicken Sound. We've got a bit of wind all of a sudden. Must be accelerating around the bottom of the island. There's the bottom end of Chicken Rock down there. See it? There's the sound there. Should have wind and tide together when I get through there, so it should be good. Hopefully we get a bridge sail up the other side of the island. Let's see what happens. Well, there's Spanish Head. There's the beacon. Might just be able to make it out there. That's the gap I'm going through. It's not a bad day for it neither. Bit of wind now, all of a sudden, where it's come from. So hopefully, when I get round the corner here, I'll get a bit of shelter from the Chicken Island. The last peel. It'll vanish as soon as we get round. It's amazing scenery. Yeah, look. The lighthouse just vanished behind that headland. We go between the Captain White beacon and the island. Not that one. It's too shallow. Makes you wonder how much power it must have taken to throw these rocks up like this. The force of nature must have been tremendous. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. There's the lighthouse just appearing between the rock, disappearing behind the headland there. Really good. Really good. We've got about 2 knots of tide beneath us. Nice steady 6 knots over the ground. That'll do. Thank you very much. There's the visitor's centre and the cafe on the top there. You can just see it built in. Might get a better shot closer to. Whizzing round, nice flat further in. Should maybe come round a bit closer. Just starting to see a couple of little rips there start. Reddies. Shouldn't be too bad. Got a bit of wind over time, so as Lillian would say, should have you falling off, falling in gear on. 3 knots of tide under us now. Going well. Apparently our little channel there, apparently local, you can go through there, the local boats do all the time. I wouldn't fancy the old rubber 2 metres like that. The waters on there, the ranges on the island there. They're there for the summer job. First day, I would imagine. You just see the rips on the inside of the beacon there. Just off the beacon as well. I'll just go a little bit near the island maybe. You get. Definitely a bit funky there. There's a beacon. With 27 metres of water, it's quite rippy. At least we held it now. All in the space of 2 or 3 minutes. Still doing 6 knots, so back round 2.8 through the water. A fair bit of tide still ripping through. Very good. There's Porter in around the corner there. Peel up in the distance. There we go, Peel. There's the back end of the castle. Around the corner should be the breakwater, the harbour, which I won't be going into. As normal, the scenery is quite breathtaking. I don't know whether I'm going to go on the wall or pick a buoy up, mooring buoy. We'll see. There we go, Peel Castle.